guys. So I've been working on a while to get this video up and running, but I finally came up with a sort of DIY do-it-yourself kit to make one of these phone mounts for your bike. Now, the idea came along from my old case, which has this kind of locking mechanism, if you can see here, where it slots in like this, but this case costs around, I think, £20 or something like that, brand new. And I don't like the plastic thing which goes around it. So I was looking through, I've got a bunch of these old bike lights around the house, just lying around basically. And they all have this kind of clipping mechanism, as you can see here. And you can also get them on cheaper things like bike reflectors and stuff like that. And it's basically for like just clipping it onto the handlebar. And you can also get it from maybe a bell as well, like this bell, for example, was attached on like that. So anyway, what you do for one of the clips here, yeah, okay, and you have to kind of pry open to destroy. Wait, let me just try and focus. Try and get rid of because it's kind of difficult to clip it out, so you kind of have to break it a little bit. But then once you get this out, it ends up, you get two pieces like this, as you can see here. And I've been able to clip it on like that. So what you do is you simply clip that out and you pull it. Is it backwards? Yeah, backwards like that. And it slots off like that. Now, and then you're left with just the one piece which can clip on. I've very crudely just put it together real quick with zippy ties and all that. And very quickly I just used duct tape, which doesn't look very nice. But what you can do is you can use adhesive to attach that on, or either hot glue or something like that. And maybe you want to do this on a phone which you don't need to use or something like that. Like, this is just my old phone. You can see it's cracked up and stuff. But anyway, that's a really cool way to mount the mount the phone onto the bike, because I've been seeing that, like, with companies like Quadlock, they've been making these really cool ways to mount your phone onto your bike, but in my opinion, they're too expensive. And this is the same thing. So if you had an adhesive right there and you attach it onto the phone, it's practically the same mechanism almost, and all you have to do is just push that back and it slots off like that. And I'm going to try it on the road today and see how it goes. I'm pretty impressed with the design. I'm not so sure about the duct tape. I wouldn't recommend duct tape, but if you had an adhesive or glue, that's how you can mount your phone onto your bike. I'll show you one more technique in this video, which is very simple. It's using an old inner tube, and I've just attached it on like so. It's pretty sturdy, it's pretty solidly on there, which is kind of cool. Well, like I said, all you need is an inner tube. The same method as using, like, this is just my simple bike light, as you can see. If you forgive me. And it's the little rubber thing which goes around the bar, right? So all I've done is just mimic that same thing for the phone. And I've actually added a little, you can see here, there's an inner tube folded up in there, which kind of gives it a bit of space. But the bar tape should allow it to have some grip to go around. Anything smooth will make it worse to attach this onto. So wrap an inner tube around your bar first, and then you'll have a bit more grip. You can see here what you need to do is, all you need is a pair of scissors, and you cut out a few holes like so, like that, right? It's kind of copying a design which I'll leave a link in the description for if you want to buy the full real version, but this is like the DIY cheaper version, as you can see. So you cut a couple holes like that, and you do the same on the other side. I'll leave links to the credits where I found all this. You just get an old inner tube like that, you cut it in half, and then it simply goes on around it like that, which is really cool actually. And if you want it to stay on more securely, you can use maybe Velcro on the back of the phone, so you have something to back it onto. You can use some duct tape or something, but that's just an idea for a design for using for your phone. As you can see, it might deteriorate over time, but it's a very simple way to attach your phone. So you just have two zippy cords which go through a very cheap plastic silicone case, and because the corners are so tight on this one, it never comes off. And that's it. That's how you make a cheap cell phone case DIY. It's not even really DIY. It's just cheaper than buying a $30 one. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video on how to attach the phone straight on to the bike like this. Hope it gave you some ideas, some insights on how you can attach the phone onto the bike. So leave a like, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed. And see you guys in the next video.